This is the 25-pound turkey that's been drying out in the refrigerator for 3 days. It's now ready to be basted, injected, and the cavity stuffed. It was brined for 3 days, dried for 3 days, and now we're going to cook it for 14 hours at 190 degrees as a dry sous vide, low temperature, long time, and then at the end reverse sear it with our famous flaming torch. This is the ghee butter we were going to use mixed with broth and liquid smoke to continue to give the turkey a smoke flavor. And then you'll see the bacon we're going to insert under the skin on top of the breast. It's important to use unsalted butter because of the wet brine over 3 days. The meat will be salty enough. The liquid smoke will continue to give it that smoke flavor without actually putting it over a hardwood barbecue. The liquid smoke will be added along with the low sodium family chicken broth you can see on the left. About 2 tablespoons of smoke. So there it is, just that fast. And like before, we put 1 cube of unsalted butter on top. And that's it. See you in 9 to 14 hours.
Hey, how you doing out there? It's Firefighter Paul or Uncle Paul, or you can even call me Grandpa. Some of my favorite people call me that. Poppy, Henry, and Ollie. A little shout out for the grandkids. What we're going to do is we're going to bake this turkey. It's a 25-pounder, a remote probe that I'm going to insert into the breast white meat of the turkey. And I'll go over all these steps and temperatures on the whiteboard when we get this part done. Okay, now I'm going to insert the probe into the breast white meat of the bird. Okay, we've got the bird in the oven. I've got the remote probe in the bird's white meat at the breast. When it reaches 155 degrees, it'll beep and it'll be time to take the turkey out. Now, I'll see you in 10 to 12 hours. It's been beeping, it's time to take the turkey out and see what we've got. Turkey's out now, still kind of warm. We're gonna let it rest there for a minute, and I'm gonna go over all the temperatures of this dry sous vide turkey. Okay, now we've already got the bird out, the turkey's over there resting. Well, I'm gonna go over the temperatures with you and the time so that you get all this correct for your holiday turkey. So remember, you start around 68 degrees, roughly. It was the room temperature of the turkey. You want to get it up to 155 degrees. In this case, it took 12 hours at 200 degree oven. After it was taken out of the oven, the temperature rose 7 degrees while it was resting in about 45 minutes to the exact temperature of 161 degrees, which is what you want the white meat to be, 161 degrees. And this gives us a general rule of thumb. For cooking big birds, 20 to 25 pounds, it takes approximately 35 to 43 minutes per pound. And this is at an oven temperature of 200 degrees. To give you internal temperature of the breast meat, white meat, at 161 degrees after it's sat 35 to 45 minutes. Let's go to work and see how this one turned out. We've got the bird out of the oven. I'm going to go ahead and take all the bags. You know I'm on the job, and we got to light it up. Okay, we got the bag off. Now we have the tin foil, which has been protecting the breast from burning. Okay, now I've got the cheesecloth I'm going to take off. I'll put it in the sink here. Okay, let's get the turkey down here so we can light it up. You know that's what we do when I'm on the job. Be careful. There we go. All right, Volker, give me some fire here so I can get this thing going. We're going to brown it up for the folks.
Here you go, Uncle Paul.
Oh, that won't get it. We'll be here all night. I need some horsepower, something with a little more zest.
Well, what do you want?
Let's try the next step. See how it does. Okay, this is a little bit better. Let's see how it does here. Okay. It's working, but I still think we can go better than that. Let's go better than that. A little bit more.
Do you need some more horsepower, Uncle Paul?
Absolutely.
You need some more horsepower, Uncle Paul?
Absolutely.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
You need some more horsepower, Uncle Paul?
Absolutely.
Fire.
Stand by, folks.
Here you go.
All right, here we go, folks. Let's flame this baby. Light it up. I'm on the job, and we like to light it up. Okay, we're doing the finish to the searing. Now, this is a mixture made up of garlic powder, molasses, liquid smoke, and teriyaki. Back in it goes for the final touches. 12 to 15 minutes at 450 degrees will give a nice, beautiful outer coating to the bird. For those who like chickarones, now let's get this bird up here on the counter. And we're going to hear Finer Things by Steve Winwood, the happiest music I've ever heard. There it is. Now we're going to cut the bird. Let's get a few pieces of this beautiful bird on the plate so you can see just how wonderful.
Uncle Paul, is that the bacon I hear is crispy cut?
That's the bacon, adding that wonderful flavor.
My lips are smacking.
Okay, there they are. They're the pieces we cut off the trial. I'm going to grab this little piece right down in here with the bacon so I can get the full effect. It's very nice looking turkey. Oh, this is better than the other turkey. This is one of the best turkeys I've ever had. If you want to try a good turkey this Christmas season, do it like this. Here, Boulder, have a taste of this.
Wow, I love the skin.
Formula that we use with the soy sauce, garlic powder, liquid smoke, and molasses for the last 35 minutes, and it just adds that wonderful finishing touch. Okay, now we'll go ahead and prepare the chicken broth to go with the ghee. Make sure you get low sodium chicken broth. We're trying to use the least amount of salt possible to keep the gravy tasty. Some recipes have this better than bouillon or that kind of thing. Make sure you don't use it. It'll make the gravy real salty and people won't like it. We have the 9 quarter pound cubes of butter, unsalted butter, melted and decanting right now as we speak. I'm going to go ahead and open up the low sodium chicken broth, and this is 48 ounces, so we want to pour about 24 ounces into the bowl. Jar, I pour this ghee, since it's been run through the strainer, mix it thoroughly. Okay, the turkey now has been sitting here for 3 hours, get to room temperature. It's ready to inject. Okay, as I go back for my thirds of this turkey, I want to sign off to you all. Have a wonderful holiday season. Mean it from the bottom of my heart. Keep the shiny side up. You firefighters get out there and suck some smoke to save some lives.